about 5:17 this Saturday morning. Mallory Brook is back now with a bigger look at the forecast. And we had some pretty crazy thunderstorms last night, Mallory.
Yeah, we were slated to have some severe weather as the Storm Prediction Center had us in a slight risk and a marginal risk depending on where you were in the state, but especially southern and western parts were really highlighted to get some of those stronger storms, and they did. We've been seeing that the damage throughout York County. My husband got caught in one in Portland, and they all missed Norway, so I didn't get anything here, but we are looking at a much quieter start to the day today. We do still have the threat for some storms, though. It's not going to be quite as widespread or quite to the level of severity as we had yesterday. So we start off with a little bit of some fog depending on your location. A lot of us have seen the skies clear, so it's actually fairly quiet and clear as you make your way out. We do still have those showers and storms possible. Most of those are going to be in mid to late afternoon and into the evening hours. So as you plan your day, morning's fairly quiet, probably around noontime, 1 o'clock's fairly quiet, and then we start getting things going after that. We have a similar forecast for tomorrow and then a bit more steady precipitation heading in on Monday. We get a brief break, I think it's just about Tuesday. And of course, we're watching Hurricane Lee well up into the Atlantic for any impacts into the end of the week and next weekend. But right now it's quiet. Temperatures are warm, mid to upper 60s. The humidity is high. Air conditioners are on, especially here in the home office. We do have temperatures staying into the mid and upper 60s. And of course, with all the moisture, we do have some fog to deal with. 3-mile visibility into Holton. Nothing that's too deep and soupy with the exception of into interior New Hampshire, right into Concord is 1/4-mile visibility, but otherwise we're between 2.5 and 5-mile visibility right now this morning. Here's a look at the radar, just a couple of showers moving out of the county with a few sprinkles down east. Otherwise, it's fairly quiet. We still have the system kind of meandering around, and we will spark up some showers and thunderstorms with that as we go into the afternoon today, but there's no real organized area of precipitation right now that we can follow and track. It's going to be more of those pop-ups. So here we go, around 11 o'clock, temperatures already moving to 80 degrees. So it's warm, it's humid, not really changing the air mass, which means we're going to pop up some of these showers and storms. As mentioned, they're not quite as widespread, and they're not expected to be as severe as yesterday, but especially by that 2-3 o'clock time frame, we'll really start to see those pop up and move through and kind of linger into the evening too. We see them moving up through southern New Hampshire at 9 o'clock, and then they'll fizzle out with the lack of heat into the overnight, but you might still get some rain showers during the overnight. Sunday's a bit more unsettled. We have more cloud cover. We'll have more of that soupy fogginess to hang on to, and then showers again will pop up into the afternoon and evening, fizzle into the overnight a little bit, and then Mondays, again, not a very good day. A little bit more of that steady rain shower activity. So we are going to keep the temperatures down at least. So we're not going to worry about the heat as the kids go back to school on Monday. So that is the good thing. A lot of schools left early Thursday and Friday because of the heat, and some of the schools that are not air conditioned. It's not going to be a concern into next week. So that is our good news. We're tracking Hurricane Lee, which will continue to make its way through the Atlantic and eventually make a turn toward the north. Watching closely, but right now most of the data does show it having more of an impact onto the Nova Scotia area rather than into New England. Of course, there's still plenty of time. It's a week away, and a lot can change in these patterns depending on what else is happening across the United States, what's coming through, and what could affect the track. So still keeping our eyes on this, even though it does look like it will be a miss for now. We're going to keep very close tabs on it. Still could have some rough seas, some rain. It could have some breezy conditions, even if it does miss us. But a direct hit seems unlikely at this point. We are looking at waves being about 1 to 3 feet on the water today. So again, unsettled next couple of days. I'd say Sunday into Monday are more of your washout time frames for the weekend. We do have a break on Tuesday. If your kids have games Tuesday, they should go off. It is going to be kind of our little moment. Those showers do come back into the forecast for Wednesday, and then we are going to keep some showers and rain in the forecast into the end of the week, and also keeping an eye on what happens with Hurricane Lee. So kind of back to the pattern we had earlier this summer, Chloe.
All right, I guess we're in for it. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Mallory.